Hello guys, so how are you all? I think you are all fine and as usual. So today we are going to discuss about the rest two parts. One is compound sentence and another is complex sentence. Okay, so this is going to be the very last video. So हम ग्रामर पढ़ाएंगे विथ ब्लॉगिंग. सो दिस इज़ द ग्रामर इन द मिक्सचर ऑफ ब्लॉग. सो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. सबको मेरा गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड नाइट, जब भी आप इस वीडियो को देख रहे हो. तो फर्स्ट हम स्टार्ट करेंगे व्हाट इज़ कंपाउंड सेंटेंस. सो जनरली कंपाउंड सेंटेंस इज़ द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ two simple sentences or more than two simple sentences which are connected by coordinating conjunctions. So what is coordinating conjunctions? So the examples of coordinating conjunctions are and, but, either or, neither nor, not only but also, or else, nevertheless, yet, still, otherwise, both, and etc. These are the so called examples of coordinating conjunctions. Okay, these are the connectives which help in connecting two simple sentences or normally clauses to form a compound sentence. So let's see an example. Ram is playing and his brother is studying. In this sentence on the screen, there are two simple sentences is present here. Okay, first one is Ram is playing and the second one is his brother is studying. Okay, here two simple sentences. Ram is playing and the second one is his brother is studying. Okay, so these simple sentences are connected by coordinating conjunction and to form a compound sentence. Let's see another example. He is not only a teacher but also an orator. He is not only a teacher but also an orator. Here two simple sentences are also present. He is a teacher and another is he is an orator. These two simple sentences are connected by the connective or coordinating conjunction, not only but also. So it is also an example of typical example of compound sentence. So this is not difficult to recognize compound sentences. Okay, this completes the chapter of compound sentence. सो यहाँ पर ख़त्म होती है हमारा कंपाउंड सेंटेंस का टॉपिक. देन विल मूव फॉरवर्ड टू द कम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस. सो व्हाट इज़ कम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस? कम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस किसे कहते हैं? सो द डेफिनेशन इज इट इज़ अ सेंटेंस which contains a subordinate clause. तो what is subordinate clause? Subordinate clause, then we'll discuss about subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is generally divided into three categories. First one is noun clause, second one is adjective clause, and the third one is adverb clause. और here adjective clause को relative clause भी कहा जाता है. So we know that subordinate clause is divided into three types: noun clause, adjective clause or relative clause, then adverb clause. So your kind information, adjective or relative clause is further divided into two categories. First one is defining relative clause and the second one is non-defining relative clause, but we'll not discuss it in this video. It will be the another chapter, so it will be discussed in the further videos. But today we'll only focus on noun clause. Okay, subordinate clause and noun clause, not adjective clause and adverb clause. Adjective clause is another chapter and also adverb clause is another chapter. Okay, so we'll back to the complex sentence. So what is complex sentence? It contains a subordinate clause. So दोस्तों, let's see an example. The radio which my father gave me is working well. It is a complex sentence. So here which my father gave me is subordinate clause. Okay, which my father gave me is the subordinate clause here. So how can we recognize subordinate clause in a complex sentence? So simply notice करना है क्या, if the clause or if it starts from that WH word, or if, then it denotes a subordinate clause. Okay, इट डिनोट्स अ सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज। अगर हम स्पेसिफाई करेंगे व्हिच माय फादर गेव मी, सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज का किन क्लच में जाता है, किस क्लच को डिनोट करता है, तो आंसर होगा एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज। तो सवाल ये उठता है कि कैसे हम नाउन क्लॉज, एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज एंड एडवर्ब क्लॉज को रिकॉग्नाइज करें, डिस्टिंग्विश करें एक कम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस में। तो मैं बता दूं, नाउन क्लॉज वर्क्स एज अ नाउन इन द कम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस, सो इट इज नेम्ड एज नाउन क्लॉज। An adjective clause or relative clause acts as an adjective in a complex sentence, so it is named as an adjective clause. An adverb clause acts just as an adverb in a complex sentence, so it is named so. Okay? So कैसे पहचाने नाउन क्लॉज को एक सेंटेंस में? सपोज एन एग्जाम्पल, दैट सी इज अलिव इज अ गुड न्यूज। स्क्रीन पर देखिए, दैट सी इज अलिव इज अ गुड न्यूज। दैट सी इज अलिव here acts as a noun as it stands in the very beginning of this complex sentence. That she is alive is a good news. That she is alive is a good news. Here that she is alive starts in the very beginning part of the complex sentence, so it is a noun clause. And for your kind information, I will give you some tips that if the sentence or if the clause starts from that and if, then it denotes noun clause and acts as a noun in the complex sentence. So this is the trick to recognize noun clause easily in a complex sentence. So it is an example of noun clause. Then I am going to give you some rough idea on adjective clause and adverb clause. Okay, adjective clause or relative clause, we know that it is divided into two types. One is defining relative clause and another is non-defining relative clause. Okay, so adjective clause, it acts as an adjective in a complex sentence. An example, first example, the radio which my father gave me is working well. Okay, so it is here the clause is the radio which my father gave me, on the screen, which my father gave me is the adjective clause here, and it refers to the radio, noun radio. So it acts as a qualifying word for the noun radio, so it defines it is an adjective, so it is called adjective clause. See another example, it is you who have wronged me. It is you who have wronged me. So who have wronged me here, adjective clause or relative clause which defines you. In the subordinate clause, who have wronged me, okay, who have wronged me, the number and person of the auxiliary verb here have totally depends on the number and person of antecedent you. So here you is the antecedent. So what is antecedent? Antecedent is the actual or real subject of main clause. In this complex sentence, two type of clauses are present. First one is main clause, it is you, your main clause. Who have wronged me, subordinate clause. So have और सबऑर्डिनेट क्लच के वर्ब और ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब का नंबर पर्सन क्या होगा, वो मेन क्लच के एंटीसीडेंट के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. सो यू हियर सेकेंड पर्सन, सो हियर हैव इज यूज्ड. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द नंबर एंड पर्सन इट बिहेव्स लाइक एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज और रिलेटिव क्लॉज. बहुत है ये चैप्टर, इसके हम बाद में डिटेल का वीडियो बनाएंगे, डिटेल में वीडियो बनाएंगे. तो पहले कुछ जान लेते हैं एडवर्ब क्लॉजेस के बारे में. एडवर्ब क्लॉजेस, वी नो दैट इट इज़ अ क्लॉज व्हिच एक्ट्स एज एन एडवर्ब इन अ कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस. एडवर्ब क्लॉजेस के बहुत ही टाइप्स होते हैं, कैटेगरीज होते हैं. सपोज आपको मैं कुछ झलक दिखाता हूँ. एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस, एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम, एडवर्ब ऑफ मैनर, एडवर्ब ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी, एडवर्ब ऑफ कंसेशन, एडवर्ब ऑफ कंडीशन, एडवर्ब ऑफ पर्पोज, एडवर्ब ऑफ रीजन, एटसेट्रा. These types are used in adverb clauses in complex sentences. So एक एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. टेल मी व्हेयर टू गो, कहाँ जाना है मुझे बताओ. टेल मी व्हेयर टू गो. ओके, सो दिस कैन बी एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ adverb clause or it is a complex sentence. Okay, so यहाँ पर ख़त्म करते हैं आज का सेशन. तो पढ़ाई करते रहो और मौज मस्ती भी करते रहो. और बहुत धूप हो रही है, मेरा सर दुख रहा है, कहीं अगले वीडियो तक गंजा ना हो जाओ. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Focus on your career and take care of your future. Good luck.